What if I told you you could have an entire senior engineering team reviewing your code, running locally, using open source LLaMA 3, and collaborating like real humans? In this video, we're going to vibe code an AI coding reviewer agent using the AutoGen framework. Not one agent, but a team of agents that review code, refactor it, suggest improvements, and even generate test cases. And yes, this runs 100% locally. No OpenAI. No cloud APIs. Welcome to Code Rash with Gaurav, and today we are going to deep dive into a framework that is enabling a lot of agentic AI solutions, AutoGen. So let's get started. Before we dive deeper into coding, let's zoom out for a few minutes and understand what AutoGen actually is. Most people think AI apps are just prompt and response. But real-world systems don't work like that. They involve roles, back-and-forth discussion, validation, iteration. That's exactly the problem AutoGen solves. AutoGen is a multi-agent orchestration framework. It lets you create multiple AI agents, each with a role, that can talk to each other and collaboratively solve problems. Think of AutoGen as Slack for AI agents or a virtual engineering team. Importantly, AutoGen is model agnostic. You can use OpenAI, Azure OpenAI, local LLaMA, anything with a chat API. If we deep dive into more details, an agent is an LLM plus instructions plus behavior rules. Agents are not prompts, they are actors. Examples: reviewer agent, refactor agent, test agent. System messages define who the agent is. This is where personality, responsibility, boundaries are set. This is why agents behave differently, even with the same model. AutoGen doesn't run chains. It runs conversations. Agents can respond to each other, critique responses, build context over time. Now here's where AutoGen becomes powerful. A group chat is a shared room where agents talk. It offers shared memory, turn-based replies, controlled rounds. Group chat manager decides who speaks next and when to stop, how context flows. This separation is important. Agents focus on thinking. Manager focuses on control. Alright, so based on this knowledge, let's see what we are going to build today. We are going to have a workflow of 3 agents who represent a software development scrum team. We have a grumpy old senior code reviewer who will focus on reviewing the input code. We have a refactor agent to make code corrections based on inputs of the code review agent. And we have test case generation agent that generates tests based on the corrected and optimized code. Think of this as a virtual code review meeting, but automated. This is also how real-world agentic AI systems are designed. And while I am talking about this, if a question comes to your mind that how different is it from LangChain, LangGraph, or CrewAI, you are not alone. This is a natural question that arises, and I am going to make a dedicated video on the comparison of these frameworks. For now, let's understand that. LangChain specializes in pipelines and tools. CrewAI is for opinionated agent roles. AutoGen is flexible and focuses on conversation. AutoGen feels closer to how humans actually collaborate. There is one important thing that you should know before we get into coding the agentic system today. AutoGen was started as a fully open source project and was released as a package called AutoGen. Then later it was officially moved under Microsoft, and it is now maintained by Microsoft. And from here it is available as multiple packages like AutoGen Core and AutoGen Agent Chat. It is still an open source project, but on the internet you will read about the forks and confusion about what is the right source of AutoGen. For official documentation, I will drop the link in the description so that you can read more about it. And now it is the time to get into vibe coding. If you have been following my channel for a while, By now you know that I prefer giving the whole input prompt as a requirements document to the agent. Here I have a blank folder with just the prompt file where we are going to define our requirements very well. We want to build a multi-agent conversational system with latest AutoGen framework where we have mainly 3 agents acting as a software development scrum team. One agent reviews the code and suggests changes according to the common standards. The other agent, called as the code correction agent, corrects the code according to the inputs from the code review agent. And finally, we have the test case generation agent that generates test cases for the corrected code generated by the code correction agent. And since for this demo, we don't want a human in loop, we need a user proxy agent to supply the sample code to be reviewed. And finally, when the code is generated, we want the agent to generate a README file documenting the flow and the high-level architecture. And for the special mention, we want the code to be generated considering the locally running LLaMA 3 over LLaMA for the large language model. Now that our prompt is set, I am going to use the model I am in love with currently, that is Composer. We can plan it first, but since this is a linear flow of agents and not a graph, I am going to generate the code right away. So I am simply asking the agent to go through the requirements and generate the code for the project. The agent will now go through the document, understand what we need, and build out the to-do list to accomplish the task. And since we were not very specific about the AutoGen version, and there is a confusion on the internet about what the right version is and what is right source, I expect agent to look up the internet. Now we may have to play around with versions and compatibility later if it is messed up, but this is specific to AutoGen project. Okay, so the initial code is generated with py AutoGen package, and that is a forked version. We can expect some compatibility issues which we can fix later. For now, let us have the vibe going. Alright, so our code is generated and we have all the artifacts now. Agent has summarized the changes and the outcome looks according to what we asked for. We have 3 agents generated. The features of the application are as expected. A README file is generated with the steps to run the project and some troubleshooting as well. We need to ensure LLaMA is running and it is serving LLaMA 3 model. We need to install the package requirements, run LLaMA, and then run the main code file. Let's do that one by one. But before that, let's review the generated code to understand it better. The main code file is multi-agent system.py. I already see some import issues here, but for now let's focus on the agents. We have the LLM config pointing to locally running LLaMA 3 model. The timeout here is pretty less for the hardware I have. I am going to increase it right away. Here is our first agent extending AutoGen's assistant agent. We have the system prompt very well defined for the role of a senior engineer who is going to review the code. The agent should check for all possibilities of problems with the code, identify bugs, code smells, and suggest corrections to be made very clearly. The efficiency of our agents is highly dependent on the quality of the system prompt, and this is where you can add some custom prompts or specific configurations for code review. For example, if your team works with a rule that no function should be more than 50 lines of code, the system prompt is where you can be as creative and configurative as you need. Let's look at the code correction agent. This agent takes the input code and the suggestions and feedback as parameters and should generate the optimized and corrected code. Next is the test case generation agent. This agent takes the corrected code as an input and generates test cases. For this demo, our code review, correction and test cases are going to be around Python code. But in a real-life use case, we should be able to configure it to work with any programming language. Test case generation agent also has a very well-defined system prompt. And here is our user proxy agent that will supply the sample code to our first agent in the workflow. In the workflow, the user proxy agent starts the workflow, followed by code review agent, and then code correction agent, and then finally test case generation agent. We have our agents, but we need a way to tie all of this together. We are going to create a LLM config, assemble all agents together, and provide this list to the GroupChat and GroupChat Manager utilities of the AutoGen framework. We have the sample code embedded in the main file itself. It would have been better if the sample code was read from an external file. The sample code is a bunch of Python utilities to divide numbers, calculate factorial, etc. Ideally, you would embed such an agent into a pull request workflow, but for the quick demo, we are going to be fine with the embedded code. Now to run all of this, we first need a virtual environment, and then we should activate that and install all the needed packages. We are going to ask the agent to create a virtual environment in the project folder. This should get us a sandboxed environment for the project where we will be installing our dependencies next. I see it being created now. The agent will verify its existence, and then we should be good to use it. Alright, we have the virtual environment created now, and it is the time to activate it and install packages. I'm going to ask the agent to do that. This will depend on your internet speed and latency. For this project, it should be super quick. And we have it now. The virtual environment is activated with all the requirements met. Before we run the project, let me ensure LLaMA is running and it is serving LLaMA 3 model. Let's do that in the terminal. So LLaMA is up. Let's check on the model. LLaMA 3 is available as well. Time to test it all together now. Let's run the main source code file. Oh, I missed activating the environment in the terminal. Let's do that and try again. So finally, after a lot of library and compatible code updates, I struggled to get this running because of LLaMA timeouts. And after tuning the LLaMA timeout parameters, reducing the context size, and making sure LLaMA 3 is loaded in memory, I have it running. So let's check it out. Let's run the main code file and see the result. So we see the workflow steps running through and model is thinking. All the steps are done. We should have all the agents running, handing over inputs to each other, and finally, we should have the corrected and optimized code and test cases for it. This was the sample input code where we have a factorial function. We have few more functions where we are doing number divisions. This input was first given to the code review agent and we have suggestions from Agent to improve the code. The error handling is missing. Edge cases needs to be better handled. Documentation for the code is missing, and there are potential bugs. There are standard validations missing and common problems like a possible divide by zero error. The recommendations are added to the code review, and all of this now becomes an input to the code correction agent. Looking at all the inputs, including the sample code, our code correction agent has generated the correct code, which has taken care of all the comments. We see documentation added, we see edge cases handled, exceptions are thrown when needed, and we have a better looking code now. Possibilities of an infinite recursion are eliminated and divide by zero error is handled well. Type errors are handled and proper exceptions are raised. And now if such a code is reviewed again, the PR review is going to be super smooth. The agent also summarizes the changes done, and this gives a better view of the delta code. The test case generator agent has also done its job based on the corrected code and generated test cases. Now we are not going to run the tests in this video, but it gives you an idea. The summary of the tests helps you know the aspects which were covered during generation of the tests. And this completes our multi-agent demo with AutoGen. Let's look at what we could have done better. We don't have tests, we don't have observability, we don't have logging, and we don't have a neat way to provide the input code to be reviewed.
Before we end this video, I just want to thank you all for all the likes, comments, and shares this channel has been getting. It is very encouraging. And to be specific about this video, AutoGen, and making sure that it works with the local LLaMA, to be honest, the struggle was real. Making sure that LLaMA 3 is not giving timeouts, the version compatibility issues that the cursor had to face, they were all real. If you want a specific video about troubleshooting those and how did I overcome with that, let me know in the comments. I'll make a dedicated video on that. Very soon we'll be doing a dedicated video on comparison between all these frameworks, LangGraph, AutoGen, and CrewAI. And also we'll be doing a dedicated video on replicating this whole workflow with CrewAI. So stay tuned and keep following this channel. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, have a good one. Bye bye.